to bring you updates efaniema ekoso de echegu ewo wo mangana yaboabo ni nyina no enenso ye da fofra chese ye de eba besomo ewa tija chumedie so mamema munyina so akwa bashonko fembra Kumasi online TV meje de senyankopon wadomo bibiara ho ya hoden nso ewo honom na ya sewa menso me hu ye papa enensa mama boabo ano amede eba besomo sa tija chumedie no mehwe se wo agintwe bia na odi afa comment section na say share video we so ma wonu ebi no so share fam obi uwi ana chesa wa subscribe no ma me thumbs up nso ewo ho no most of mo hwe yen wo Kumasi online GH nso me share se mo be subscribe to the channel mo be share video we e de ama afoforo na afoforo nso ehu de ekoso ewo maimu enene de kan a wo hwe atija dwumedi me pa cho ha ne de enye NPP for station ena enye NDC for station de ekoso wo man Ghana de obi ahwo so obeka de ensemi wo ha no me ba abonte a obi antumi mfa ya no eno ena me nana ya se wa metena sia me mfa ho ne unipa ban de wo ye nkoa no se ntwa ye nkoa de a menka manu ntuma tutubi e de amanu ye papa won so wo sefota se nana ya se wa me krokro wo mo du wo mo to me na so eye wo mo baby kafo ni ade hwe de e ade a me krokro wo mo ofidie manum se ye papa NPP for asemba meka NDC ba meka alande ba meka baby a social stories ni ade nyina de wasame nye denko ade me fan spell ewo dwumedie so ntinde ne de kan a me hwe se obe subscribe to the channel na obe hwe dwumedie yakwa kosi na wieye na trust me say enya de a obenu hu de biara da mo so abre ni abre bia mo gi bre hwa atija dwumedie na yas wo me pese me mamu ina mo ti ase say ya de mani so yie papa especially loyal fans of atija dwumedie mo nyina no nyankopon hwa mo nyina yie papa mo ya mo de maje nkyeba na mo share video we so de ma afoforo mo frɛ ni ade nyina no nyame hwa mo ya appreciate de mo ya ma ye nyina mo asumunti ena ne dey ma pensempa betena fidie mo ha me de ba be som obro no na wo so no eden ena ekwa enkoye MC sesen DC sesen member of parliament in Semben ena wodi gu honum 055 7036109 me number no obetimi aframi esi so me pa chow wodi asem na ba making sure say we evidence say your video say your audio say your pictures na wodi asend me e wo WhatsApp bo pesa me mo akwanya no so na be ka me ho ofidie manum say ya e ya de asa akwanya no me de be ma me pa chow products ben so na woton campaign ben na we bia pese e bo hu de ro e de ma o na ya sa wa magi mejo e de woton bia me se fabra na me mbo hu de ro mfe ma na ni pam pem no wo mo purchase en free wo honum 055062 3377 and 05570361009 for sponsorship obetimi afraye necessary numbers no hom wo man Ghana ho sansam de afia ye kwakoto abei obi a eji no ho obi eji no ho so de na ye hwe certain government wo so na bibia anko na we wie JHS we wie SHS we wie university na wunya adwuma ye mo amunti Kumasi online media school e wo honum edima wo bibiara obetimi aba other far forms for 100 Ghana cedis na yedo afa entity yepemu saso na wesi udan ye wie na paint papa de afa ho tu paint ton sisi ano pese wo sisem sasa amafo beta no mo complaini sabe me kan for American paint papa ede ama baby biara wo bia no obetimi aba be purchase bi echi akwan eye meduma ye ne co-op more ena edi nhwe ni meduma market baby a wo biara wo pese bia wa wo tena fie na ye de bre okra wo baby a wo na me pa chewo yade aye be ne sa ede ama me say momre no me be go straight to my first story for today. HOPESON adoye emsachia NPP amanyoko no wo mo chi na ono akasa babo nte beka say ya santi bedi etuo ene hia wo ya arrest ono HOPESON adoye we kopie mo police station ye de na court ye de no court no ye janu wie ye ma ne be wie no nyame yadoma on the 26th of this month obesanso akwa kopie mu wo court na menim sasa ade ye koso nyina no nke be ma HOPESON adoye aka na no atum ba ma beti asese HOPESON adoye chia wo mo chi no no yade atasa akoni dodom ye papa just fitibe ye yini onyenya platform na wo kan wasem hu platform a wakotana so a chia ye chi ni won kan wasem sabe ya me na mo ka say de wa ba be Burundi ya papa e de go honum de NPP amanyoko ni say 2024 election na yade NPP amanyoko no mewe Wamo berry poto just a nipa grant to aban farmer womo. One of Sinadoya or bre ye bring mojenim. A woman NPP Amanyoko ninya to me bayeno. Wamo by ya woman in the back or their shannon, so me in the back of shannon, Saviesha. Not wama sat the brim no edenakwa kopiomo ewo court. One of the Wajani Seminano edimatredi and Ponyankopon. Sasso and a do be about me a yanshono sabre yam and mokase. Hope Sinadoya were exposed about me a big time. I just saw the camera on your call. Na yakwa kotie sansem nyina so abasisia
Emra.
That's what to dynamite.
Dynamite.
Ozi knockout.
I so can say
go firecracker. Now you see, ye tia Nyankopon bi twa mo kapa, twa mo ka NPP for. Twa mo kapa mo mu defeat aye ni mguase. Aye action no mu take ye no. Say, obi akoya de amasa de na more victory. And there was a victory no. Who the bear intimidate, who the bear obi animu ase, nipa no koye sa de ma wo. Na obi se Nyankopon on tiase na. Nyankopon tiase o. Me se sa action yom ye, Nyankopon be go money ma se big time.
This year baby malan.
What say?
This year bezan ko tuga malan.
You see, when people are talking, they say utie nipa ni. So ne je no. When you go to Obia will check the name to go fire, you know, boys, you know, firecracker, they call it dynamite there. What is wrong about that? I am fully aware.
Oh, Muniverse.
You be beat, you're different. When you say, you be different of voter region, you be car and this home, I will hold on. Now, would you agro? What is it? That's what I am telling you. You see, NPP for no kasa say, I say, Omono, Omukita, Omobeto 550. I say, Oma Gisane Ade Omo.
some
I say, Omobeto 55. Nanka F1 to 11. So, that's Omo Kasa. Arrogantly, and I mean, how do you talk like that? Country has it. They say Ghana resolve we say every 8 years about your best son. Now President Kufuor man Ghana head there. What you want to just ordinary person who save who bank a crown. Who the business person grow. Bank to me for say your account qualify for loan, come for loan. Bank I walk it to a jadi for oh mo become humum near mamuska no mo muska or mudi year juma. Big the you know. MPP lusuye na ena emu aye dia ma jadi for gra pesi campo dia so mo yiso akwapo hwe captain last na me yi under John Mahama wo pe $10,000 ya fansa wo tu wo kwa amanoni akwa fa nema wo pe $10,000 what the Ghana sika candidates can 400 million ebenya $10,000 2016 and the same 10,000 Opa we hear 1.5 billion.
You can afford scaffolding.
1.5 billion.
We are no.
It means he say. It means he say.
1.5.
Sikana o de kokoto. Ebia yemfa say phone ba queen that time yemfa say 10,000. And then we hear scan times 4. And they are told the same thing. What you had to say? Mobile. What they are money was mo. Me say we dey more real no. Obehu. Said e be record in this country for a political party to beat. Etia na mo nkasa say mona yinikita mo. That you see, nyama bi ohodo mo a o ma hihya to a me dey me say
otanfo nyanyame
yemko yene na eya duru hono mo a yakopọ su hene yakopọ empe obi a wodi tro yese atrofo nyina agya ene bonsam John 8:44 bie na kenkan
ukotu
oh yeah bie na kenkan wose obi a wodi tro bia ne papa ne bonsam
anya agrada de ne bia ukotu ama yewe well coach man
wese bie
John 8
just a crowd o just as a unko so do say dey
anyway
so dey there no obi a wodi tro ne papa ye bonsam eti Nyankopon fa tumi so obi odi tro nsa wo
na se Mahama wo dada
wadi be man do kwafo
ka Mahama
ko gina ba bia nkasa ye nkasa na ye joke Nenye NDC ni America samano. But asemo a wo kenti no. Ese se bi juwa no. Wonko kan wo baby ase ye joke. Wakeka bi da.
All right, okay.
Ghana food na fanhye omutimu se December 7th. Omubehuniti our ballot paper no so.
Ampa.
Yes.
Wamba there.
Oh, why mo.
Okay.
Why mo.
Ode ko.
Obi ni sa 2 minutes na ala oye lawyer. Age 22 na okita managerial position in this country. 22 years. Now the whole USC departmental stores. Not do the general manager. What is 22 years old? It is any panel. Won't you make for what you need me no? NPP from Bega Casado Casa Yuka. What to Abaman or Bega just said someone who can't in what can't trouble in a name joke. What could you not so for him? I saw for the moon. Now, what to be did watch the home. Now, what go back and say, my comment was a joke. Now, who you gun and me?
Let me say so about Cathedral BC.
What catch the Opa mini evidence in jail. What catch the people for say, Saudi King, one in a agreement, or Moba BC, you can say, mosque, Amomo, Abuso kind, or Moba BC 42 senior, can say, secondary schools. At Yama, Islamic community. Any other day. However,
August 11, 2019.
Oh, you are.
Saudi came to build medical university, 42 senior high schools in northern region. Vice President Dr. Mohammed Baumia has unveiled plans for the construction of a medical university in the northern part of our country. The proposed university is part of a program from the Saudi government which includes the construction of 42 senior high schools. Asem Baumia boa, or there are some questions Saudi king. Oh, yeah, but Saudi Arabia king they can't draw. But in come from penny for wintro.
Baumia timiako Saudi Arabia. Wako huwa hino wasi wa hine mikro mufuwa no
enye Baumia de ko hu
ya a friend say medical school person say doctors enti kwa betimi aboa oh magia tum obai o de betu krabofu anim say krabofu asadu ya tinene Saudi king na gia tum so besi medical school amayen also besi 42 hospital SHS amayen adechi and then my Baumia and let us do it. Say, now dream power the cocoa pair by Yanka, and Saudi King some mechanics are then Baumia can or what, and that's me. Yeah,
Chairman 2019, basic 2024.
So, the end is
super incompetence.
So, most countries that promise that's failed.
2019, COVID by 2019. Early 2019. Look at this.
Date now was made.
Look at this.
Date no.
Look at this.
Chairman, August 12th.
Thank you.
2019.
So by early 2019. China.
China no we can the COVID the devastated and 2020.
Now I say we go back and we play
2020.
COVID 2022 COVID effect I can see 2020 2021.
No, 22. That be main cancer was the devastating effect. No, say I it came in 2022. That's
okay, about 10:38 to chap.
And then the birthday.
And then from more Madam, happy birthday. Let's say.
Osi abestrano. HOPESON osi abechiano. Asimi chairman. And then the birthday.
Osi fremo Paris oba on chairman no.
Me onime. Ogboni do how Agyapong
HOPESON adoye ene yakwa akotie no abane nsama HOPESON ede egu honom ene say ye shebra na ye papa kufuo ewa abemu de kufuo be ye ne mapa kufuo be ye nyina no na sika ewo man mu no at the end of the day kufuo free so ananado dan ko kufuo ado by ne expectation kan ananado dan ko kufuo ado woni atame was April competition no nka obetumi ewini because kufuo be board homoden but as wo man Ghana na ye wom na mra bi wo honom se wo ba na betwa 8 years a upo the following election no ade a wo bawe nti NPP amanyoko no wo mo nkope bebi na wo mo nda kufuo time kra na sika wo hono bibia da na akwan so kra no NPP amanyoko no edi ncho how much more na na dan ko ekufu ado bra wo man ni mu aye den $1 kra rise ade akọ 16 Ghana cedis bibia bu aye de ye tutufu wo mu ni ade nyina no ekwan be na NPP amanyoko no wo mefa so a wo mu be win sa election no there is no way a wo mu betimi ewini sabe ya me na mo ka say so the debate bi so the day wo social media ne so obusia enya asem ketwa kra na debate ne say ye hwe de Alan Kojo chairmanten wo free NPP party ni mu wo kwati movement for change alliance so be kan ho agese nipa pempem ena akwa join movement for change e bi free NPP mu join no na e bi so free Alan sa ko back to NPP amanyoko no na ye hwe de honorable Kennedy Agyapong so na enipa hodo na ka se honorable yesra we de te wo ho brass independent candidate na wo ba ye de kokromoti ebeto aba e de amawo. Now the question is who are in China the comment section asem ye hwe de Alan free party ni mu na NPP amanyoko no they are not showing concern say as Alan fear we free NPP party ni mu no embo wo mu nsuro Alan no ni mu nye duru Alan ntumi nye bibia agese eya ade eye won waso ni ye show bit say honorable Kennedy Agyapong enipa hodo na pasank wote no ho ba ni ye de kokromoti eto aba edema no. Now the question I want him say Alan Kojo chairmanti o free party ni mu no sa kwan no so enanka honorable Kennedy Agyapong edi free party ni mu a anka NPP amanyoko no would they be rushing to honorable Kennedy Agyapong to ask for forgiveness ana o adinche bia fefa comment section na say enipa bebre na so ka say honorable Kennedy Agyapong ni mu oduru say Alan Kojo chairmanten honorable Kennedy Agyapong numbers no say Alan Kojo chairmanten say Alan Kojo chairmanten wa bo no homode wa yebi NPP amanyoko before as wo mu be renew elections ahodo nyina no wono Alan Kojo chairmanten ka ho na modembo ka na ho oden so ka ho na ye show bi so te say honorable Kennedy Agyapong no de na anse ya no be ka so obeso wo as presidential candidate edma NPP flag bearer edma NPP NPP before wo man to aba farmer no wo man to aba farmer no ye nyina no me adan na me ka che 80% me hwekwan ya honorable Kennedy Agyapong before November 4th abato ne be koso no mo kai say ye ma wo nyina no wo de wo mo sa share we assign say the ebesi bia ne they accept it in good faith nobody is going to leave the party me who can say honorable Kennedy Agyapong tin wo mo ma wo mo sign and that is we be no no ma wo be free NPP party ni mu we renew we say what's na party ni mu wo mo hwekwan ya Alan efa so free mu ntem na wo mo suro say bia de wo mo yes honorable Kennedy Agyapong so ka so wo free ma party no ebegu others too are saying say Alan Kojo chairmanten ni mu oduru abonten enipa hodo na support Alan compared to honorable Kennedy Agyapong nti Alan sukure free party ni mu no eyade a ebebo NPP hu yanko na yanko tie sansem we nyina so emra sisia.
It is, in all fairness, you cannot compare Alan chairmanten to the businessman Kennedy Agyapong and a making Alan move here. That would have been quite a dangerous move for the NPP. Honestly, in all honesty, if Ken had moved away the way Alan moved there, and everybody or anybody who will listen to you who agrees that definitely NPP must approach Ken and then get him on board. And that's our own.
But you know, as you speak,
but Alan wait.
No, but see how do you see Ken involvement?
Even though he's not visibly involved, but they can have some respite because the man is not also visibly out there, campaigning or scattering.
Oh, okay.
He's appealing in his house. And what the microphone in there, and I was a bull speech, and you're always going to but he's diplomatic enough, he's self-respecting enough, he's in his corner enjoying his peace. As a matter of fact, he doesn't even want to get involved when some of his utterances are not passed. But he's not scattering. He's not out there fingering the party or even trying to sell the bad news about the party. But there's a complete opposite. But when I catch us, say, for last results, if anything, data, anything, then the last result, presidential candidacy results, or through more party elections, or right now, Kennedy Agyapong and then the mental to destroy the NPP if he wanted to. But he chose to stay. So if I say until I resign from the party, the fact that he's not involved does not mean that he might not be helping in one way or the other. Who knows? Maybe getting to the, because he's crying head down for campaign calendar my where head them be quite say now is the campaign season. And as far as this year, as a baton also, because in previous years, if you can say especially from 2008 coming, June. Now by 2008, by this time, digital billboard were already in the system. But these days, you hardly see anybody trying to, go all out as campaigning. Maybe getting to the latter part, we see Ken on board. But if Ken had done what Alan is doing, MPP will be in tatters. But it is, in all fairness, you cannot compare Alan Chematin to Jacob Zuma. Okay. Jacob Zuma is the former president. He had been on a poster campaign across the country, won and ruled for years. And now got
we are talking about the principle. Yes. We are not talking about the value. We are trying to compare the value of Alan Chematin as against
Jacob
Zuma. Yeah. But we are looking at the principle. So Jacob Zuma was able to mass by 15% of the vote. More KwaZulu Natal. ANC stronghold. Okay. You don't allow, even though the magnitude, if you compare the Alan to say Zuma maybe the disparity might be huge because of Zuma where it's also coming from. But the point is, why would you allow Alan to even get 2% or 3%?
Whatever percent he gets, it's from the NPP.
It's from you.
Yes, true.
So it's a principle. And it's not the value and the numbers. Because in terms of numbers, Zuma will mobilize more numbers. Okay. But point is, why would you want Honorable Alan Chematin to get, say, 5% of your vote in Ashanti?
It's a clever question. And when you say MPP will not want to happen, but it's already happening. Because there's truly a need for reconciliation. After the elections or more presidential elections, there hasn't been much talk about it. Alan is going around doing his business as a presidential candidate. But this is it, Kwame. Sometimes, Kwame so manako. If you are in some scenarios, may sound to 2 days. Our reference, some of the for all you know, there was a moment that one who wanted to go, and then some people came in and put them together. We see what God has put together, let no man put asunder. The inverse is this: what God has put asunder, let no man put together. It's also there.
But how will you know?
They know. In this case, Kwame, MPP here unfair to Alan Chematin. He went on his own. And if he's coming, he will not come say, my body I'm at mini. He will come with conditions. Is the party prepared to accept the conditions?
Everybody, it's the same. Yes, sure. South Africa, conditions, and as I did. And I had in the end, I do.
I had in so. Over here to me, I will be out do 2% in a brewery. Kwame, I can say, condition will be a few on. I do 2% ground or the brown. It didn't come out 2% no quite.
Maybe a 2% also win.
Maybe we will not lose by 2%.
No, I'm not saying
2%.
The last 2012 elections, the difference was only 43,000.
Yes.
Vote.
Yes. 43,000.
Nominal. Yes. When you go to work.
Yes.
And not nominal vote. So here in our politics, a percentage makes a huge difference.
Say, as we all say, be a former president Kufo, and was he binti party no one in a Tuntai, a Tunquantaya Pai, or set a party in Ashanti region, because we know say President Kufo will not be able, it's not viable to stand for president again.
Okay.
And what's saying, and was who MPs bear 10 President Kufo bet more than 20%. It's a bigger fish compared to Alan. It is. And the case,
and you can yes, but Alan will not get the anticipated voter open. But my point is, why would you want to allow him to get even 0.2?
Finally.
So let me is it NPP fault?
What's it like? Was my money financer? Mr. Wab, I'm going to do me. Or the NPP for now.
Is it the NPP fault? Alan Martin Echo Independent. And NPP fault. And now say Alan Martin is doing something to get back to the party, and a party also and ready so by accepting
question.
Because Alan Martin also form alliance of other political parties no more share or no more can boom. Our most person will rescue the country. And the also when you focus ABM quiet the fault of the new patriotic party and now all making efforts to get Alan Martin back to the party. But Honorable Alan Martin so I and Adrian say now we need a new face now. When the message or day banwa a new face and was a Ghana for was here political parties. So I beg you for new patriotic party to convince Alan Martin to come back to the party. I bring what the kind I'm Ghana for who says he say political parties who are Ghana because of the political parties. Yes, it is a no for Mr. Alliance, no, that's all can boom, now the movement in a bar, independent candidate, and only the way to go, no the bit in so I don't know, say new patriotic party. See, I don't know, say, in a relationship, we wait me afumo in a relationship. I want to say, Anka Okwa, but we see Gunya. No matter as my as you can't some so foot me bum. As a busham foot me bum. You say some, I'm some buffy.
Yeah, let's take it.
Okay, see, okay. So maybe an Obama son or focus, but extra say didn't come out in the condition a buy nas for no. You can hear Obuman's Otias, I'm almost saying extra. If you look at the illustration, I part admire about President before. See, if you look at ideology, the CPP ideology is at par with NPP.
Winner. Yeah. They are mortal enemies. They are supposed to be enemies.
Okay. And so there came a time President before approached the CPP for them. I can't say, yes, sir, Mama Kaya.
That I'm going to get too late is all.
Necessary, you call a first runoff. Mama Kaya, I come by only 3 weeks. Mama Kaya, near to NDC4 and 4. And then Gossip was saying, now, more than any but some men trouble for the everything. And you're possible. And to your mobile condition. Okay, mobile condition. According to Gossip Partner, President before the conditions. But originally, and they sat down,
he played them.
Whatever. But they discuss no matter the differences. The bottom line, there's a President before can say, never am I could shoot in a chance at Ghana. Yes, in the epping Ghana, and there's a silent area. Maybe a quarter of an answer person again, and they different from my own. But in the I say, Ghana, yes. They sat down and they campaigned against the NDC. And they won elections.
And they gave the CPP flag bearer position in their government.
Exactly.
Professor Hagen became a cultural minister of some
so, but it is never too late for, because one hour one say Alan Mati 2024 elections.
He has nothing to lose.
But football say we lose elections now because
he's not tipped to win anyway.
No. And I know what but NPP okay. And to whom and so
but we answer questions Abushan be raising. Say how ready is Allah himself to even want to come back?
Until you approach, how would you know? Until you approach, how would you know?
For all you know, the reason why they have not approached maybe the NPP may have done their surveys and questionnaires and opinion polls and have some figures such as say Alan Tim that person
and no one ANC the members of parliament we are talking about members of parliament ayato abawie dada omo join and this election we been decide almost is the possibility nipa na omo to abama no omu nyina ba beto abama on no kano but principles and basic principles okay people vote almost system no parliamentary then sanity but the point is vote first no parliamentarians here to about at the moment and ANC parliamentarians yan to about no among and yan to about ANC case close if you go to India the Indian National Party now the Prime Minister MPs say opposition they are likely to double their parliamentary seats as I say Modi party no and you like say on no party which way majority in parliament that's what we are talking about here and
no doubt but we even say so Kwame if for any reason and for whatever outcome NPP to me approach diplomatically Alan Jitum Mickey another U-turn so by NPP consider the people who followed him through his movement consider the new policies he has made consider his utterances since he left the NPP one finger almost say back corruption and the Alan Kasema Brofo Bonsam Bonibia Yedi MPP NDC and Magana unfortunately no said those or really we are because a self-focused cancer movement it's not really about parliamentarians are coming when they are on pass with the president or the president we are. The question is this: constitution mandates him to take about 60% of his ministers from parliament. He didn't say I'm coming to push you because my own MPs was when we are or better be a MPP or better NDC now also more corrupt or more MPs now start and have a form of government what really did you plan about this
I branch Numi Abu or say Yatra Akumati Castle say only every one the best that you says are there then so Okoya na Yafre bombastic names or message the MPP also they have to go back to Alan to call back Alan say be Alan na party omo research they know say maybe they can win the elections with or without Alan maybe because as me said the kind starting then microphone so grow and the party no more because this is not the first time now yet to be free on our lunch but about the do say the movement by they say what transfer movement and we say they were afraid other political parties other movements and hold on maybe from the party about the forming
you don't expect Honorable Alan Chemati to just sit down and say he will not work
but until you say sure pass you win this election with Crawford the fact that all countries of MPP all countries were failing
we review of our elections scientifically it is difficult for you to say there's a third force beer which we are winning this 2024 elections okay so apart from miracle you be at the only problem but I can say a trip paper and they are to home say
highly unlikely miracle
say from 1992 you entrenched loyalists of the NDC bear 42% or more. It doesn't matter whoever leaves the NDC. They don't even know their members of parliament. Nothing. They go there and go and vote for the party. There are about 43% of entrenched loyalists of NPP. And phobia. Relegation of our. So it is difficult for you to convince me, say we will 40. So 20% no, and to me transformers and he call say obenya 50 plus 1% on paper. Miracles do happen. Okay.
No elections.
And a very difficult say. Obi because yes, Alan when okay. Yes, or for coalition. But coalition with who? And what have been their impact so far in political history? Most people so suppose Unya Apalu, sister Okolonko, but my point is this: why would you want them to even have the 5%?
You can stop them.
Let's refresh our mind with statement and call it living statement from Kwesi Pratt Jr.
Before we say Nana Adansie Akufo-Addo, Yaka Ghana hapa aware from Kukudampa. This one money Bianca who has a wash dapa na woye. Okahubi. Ukani political experience. Listen, I mean you for 1979. People's Movement for Freedom and Justice, and so the secretary. After that, I was campaign manager for Professor Edubuahin. One year presidential candidate Ibrahim. First one could work with Siakai and Wakompensa and so on. And as you not experience Kakra, you require alliance for change. You can find a spokesperson. When you're doing Ghana, with people like Bob and so on for some time. As you not have political experience. I don't see that political experience reflected in the handling of the crisis in the New Patriotic Party today. Listen, forget to say Omanpanikufu. So we have the history of the Dampa Busia tradition. 1969 we didn't come in our battle. By 1972 we were too. But even 1969 we couldn't deal with crime. We're banning CPP answer. And in all honesty, former President Kufuor ended the first Dampa Busia leader got to win the election without any doubt. Twice. Listen, so if you're former President Kufuor, the first Dampa Busia leader who win the elections in 6 regions. Obi Suda, very effective campaigner or a team builder. Wouldn't you be for that trouble? Now he was senior against the trouble. Extraordinary politician. 2000 elections we will be second round. The game is the second round. It depends on the minority parties in Kitikitini. The rest of the President Kufuor only Jacob Bilanti and the buy. Said, oh, yeah, the support of the CPP. I'm afraid Dr. Gamal Nasa, investor, the other friend. People for the head and no tolerance. Yeah, socialists and compromise and so on. If you didn't my drinking wine is okay. But then not conditions for the alliance. If you're co-meeting, and the President Kufuor Kashamu and I'm saying, you're getting no more alliance. But on condition, what's the condition there? Let me start here. Improvement in access to education, healthcare, and so on. Make it clear, so, one who are, was moving to Kratas from November. Looking for the Mufova Science Secretary, and Dr. Professor Bubakar Hassan, and the DHL, and some other friend, of course, Masa, 6 pages agreement. The man was moving and Jacob Bilanti, and Jake, are you satisfied? Yes, was a sign. And a sign. And many President Kufuor do come in. Of course, when the agreement was signed, I support him. Masa, when the agreement was signed, CPP will not quote it. That is why it became so strong.
exactly my point. You have a point, Kwame. You have a point, and it's commendable that you are showing this concern about the ruling government and their posture now. But maybe I could have added my voice to yours if businessman Kennedy Agyapong and a Komiki Yala move here, that would have been quite a dangerous move for the NPP. Honestly, in all honesty, if Ken had moved away the way Alan moved her, and everybody or anybody who will listen to you who agrees that definitely NPP must approach Ken and then get him on board. And that's how.
But you know, as we speak,
but Alan wait.
No, but see how Ken wait.
Ebusia and Seminole and back to NPP party no anka wo mo beye na so Alan de sanse na ho ade ni wo fom nti no de ayakoso nyina no wo bia eyinani. And then they were talking about saying Alan Kojo chairman being an independent candidate. So obasisi ana between NPP and NDC. Honum na Alan ne say obeying the member of parliament free. But this same Alan Kojo chairman is speaking and as for my yati say NPP ni NDC are corrupt. Iti Alan neba na obeying the member of parliament free sa two political parties mono. Why pa na nye corrupt wa no baba supported the Alan Kojo chairman take him. I think I am now beginning to accept Nintia wa my Ghana na ye woman no. Ye trained and I say your policy no. Akwa senye NPP na NDC because NPP amanyokonu will definitely need member of parliament ebetimi abaki womo. Same as NDC amanyokonu also need member of parliament ebetimi abaki womo. But ni nyina ne beko aya na gina leaders no. Nini na abekwa ba aya na gina leaders no. The person a woba be presidential candidate inti say ye kase ye di sade n'echi na ya sama NPP amanyokuo ne kwan. I quite remember say on the 4th of May 2016 Nana Danko Ekufuado ko Twitter and our culture say we should vote for change because this amanyoko no one the $1 akwa 3 Ghana cedis 3 Ghana cedis 72 pesos and nutina ya sembia to say yehu wo krom hanum say ya Mahama leadership ni very bad and nuti ye share no na ye mfento abani mfenti ya Mahama yet na because Mahama show buy no na kufuo time na sika wo hono na bibia da na kwan so Mahama buy na $1 na 72 pesos but yen compensate na nado Mahama $2 ko 72 pesos na NPP amanyoko mu beje no asat 80 pesos na mutumi de ko ya de ko do 16 Ghana cedis abre aba mu de mo ma ya yen ka nokre. NPP were complaining, were accusing NDC say they have the worst and the bad economy ever. They have bad leadership. They don't know anything. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will export itself. Or my name why they not do so kugana for. Then we decided, okay, this man is saying we should vote for change. This man is saying, say, yem to ban farmer on the government. Na NPP amanyoko ba things are going to change. Na fi NPP amanyoko no so kra ba ye no. From that 3 Ghana cedis 80 pesos now we move to $1 no. We the $1 kwa do 16 Ghana cedis. Now speak the truth. Between NPP and NDC, why na bon? What dey mo amon kano kre? Yen hwe Mahama government. Mahama dey say Mahama Max ye dumso say Mahama Max but na do buy we have experienced dumso when it comes to say infrastructure near there. I would applaud Mahama because Mahama buy no infrastructure you obey bi. Now let's go to Nana Danko Ekufuado infrastructure way. Not even a single hospital mpono Nana do buy o mbesi. And then you sit there and you still tell me, say, me samfa mi kokumotin to aban farmer NPP. Come on. We are not here to joke. Where the system is going. Omani why a day. Nana do look at us and then tell us, say, ye kasa omani why a dia so no na do no nte ha. But how can we compare ourselves to you, Mr. President? Baby, I will do. Send me 1,000 Ghana cedis you cry to you know that 1,000 Ghana cedis might not be money but to me no brands and 1,000 Ghana cedis menya na nya sam ketwa wo krom hanum say we are still complaining. And come to think of it, this year being election year, so no. Now you expect Sanka, NPP Amanyoko no. More bibia mo wase mo ya na more bibia be ya Ghana for be convince ye mo na mo say this was Ghana for ye were refrain think ye were refrain no from now to December no. And come on sister near mamponi ya hu say sisi a wo mind mo ayem re kakra obi akọ obi aba ya tefu wo so ni ade na etumi aboa na so mum no kwa na mode ye ko niam na boye ya na ye de ye be ni ato abade amamo ye be den ensem ni de ba wo mi na mo kasa o enne me nkasa wo nkasa o na mo o ka de wo pe wo biebie na no ni ade na ade na nya no na wo be ba be biebie na be komisi ye se ye ntoma wo eye showing of work se wo show work and wo kire oh me ba me ye say oh ye kra ye say aka 6 months it's never too late. Say bibi amanyoko no mu pese mu breaking 8 ni dia it is never too late. There is still 6 months ahead of us. Mo sisa ne mem no man ni mo ade mo government na bon aden. Your government stinks. It is smelling bibia nko bibia boy di wo kroma. Akwala kura just ya wo no kura no wo complaining how much more yen. And at the end of the day, we get people who still go like NPP. What are we gaining from NPP? MCI Kromanum saying, and our white brothers, one mobile thing, Becca na Jero Pokwa Jemai say, yatu aba yilisa running mate no ombo no na bibia betumi asi. Emma ne ye mfanto ho kra say Mahama. Atano se tiase na Mahama ekọ adwuma nwumbre no. Na oye vice president na so oba fie anajo na oba okọ adwuma no pa no na oye vice na so oba fie nwumbre no na oye president bibia betumi asinti no na Jenopoko Agyemai omo aboa ne ho sasem oye a wo mo be kan ye no ebeji ntine ha wo social media ne so a na ye ina ye adwe hu bi sakra se is it say Mahama yare na ye nima na se bibi poti bi ekoso a wo bi amba so wo be kan sabe ya me na mo ka say the NPP before communicator baako Alhaji Fafa na odensem bi ababonti a wo kire say nenti ananse no ye nyina ne yente Mahama nkan Mahama yare anya sam ketwa wo mu 24 hour economy kro mo de babonten kro no na se wo mu tumi nkasa wo ma ye din ase wo mu nim wo mu left nim wo mu right and wo kama Ghana fo nyina ya ti ase se NDC amanyoko na nkasa wo mu nim se wo marry eni sa atofo ase na ambulance won sensemi so no wo se NDC amanyoko no sheche NDC amanyoko no corrupt wo ma sheda na wo mu katakata niema bi so se de be ya wo bi entumi nchi wo mu ba wo mu NPP amanyoko ri de they know everything that is going on am repemu so no there are a lot of secrets wo mesa so de ababa te me so obeka me ho ne yakọ akotie sansem nyina so abasisia
adwumbone nti owura John Dramani mama hu na abeka sisi wonya 90 years o se adwumbone nti na John mama hu mi sisi ya abeka so wonya 90 years ni su ne ban onye ni papa adwumbone ama owura John Dramani mama gonja ne de hyekonkron eke ababi se da acho beba biem no papa no be ba acho adwumbone nti aso wonya 90 years yankoni nkotie Alhaji Fofana emebi no ye NDC.
This election is about issues. It's about niawaye. It's not about tendidie ni sika twitwe na ya mo start no. It's not about it. That is the desperation. Na nye bia mi pese bibisa His Excellency the former president John Mahama Wohona. Meeting in Kache. Hopa wo. Edena nyame ase. Na adu ya 2008 eba 2012 nyina no for obi opana
o se na me crossin e bi kan from ofreno Jack Toronto nyini no
insha Allah se o wani o ye papa tv wo ye si elehwe ono nso the can say the law of karma has caught up with him utu bob wala it bounces back to you elehwe John Mahama ubeka se we 90 years Ushe John Mahama ni suli ni ban ojina hoa. Ubeka se wa 19 years. Suddenly, just after you can say 12 years. I started so friend anado Jack Toronto. Opana bebe. Eneshe. Nafanu tutu the youngest vice president and the hard-working president, Obabe, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and the most successful vice president in the history of this country. Na show Oniba Omia age a war Montemuro and Subieu, and say about 4 years or 5 years. Now, so I didn't know Obeka Wawuba.
In fact, Okaya can say in the natural scheme of things.
Yeah.
Nana be wajano.
Yes, Okanina. Intiminuanum. Ene Mushi Jomama.
Also, Oya Branty, you won't Ghana. Yeah, Tian Trouble,
that's great. I feel Yanya Ghana Bank, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
That's fellows of Fusuka chilling and all that. They on record say Ronaldo acute kidney failure. Anyone went to Ghana from Trouble. They said all those things about President Kofa. Yes,
almost started 2015.
Yes,
it can through to the election.
African Watch Publishing.
Yes. And then we will say, Omu Nipa. Kwame na hoy. Then okay.
And I say, na one who. Sadia, your atamus
one fancy or can because they know what is wrong with him. Or see anything can happen. Last minute, Madame will be meaning a first degree. Michia now, Mapabi. Yeah, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. And then your mama it's not about say they know what is wrong with the man. They know. Well, there are some secrets there from where I'm coming from. The can of the tour and this if you want share here a space it to your mama
alaji kabako pe enkani kabako
on share wusu ye pa
kabako
and
enkani na kabako
they will eliminate him. They know something to go that far. That is the truth. Oh massa I'm telling you, they know you will not go far. They know say Bomiabe beating. They know somewhere a mistake. They could have come with a new person or bet me I can say Mimi Ba may you say Ghana for me so we yan so no share. Now any old dad wa be ye bi liahu or Brenna how near bedresa your mama dear femu. Now we say ba can say yan famau. So they know somewhere a mistake. They know also say the state are almost a siano. Anything can happen according to Kwame Nahoy. And Yamina Miko Kwame Nahoy si na jen opopo ajima boa wo hu ne tu His Excellency Mills. Yedi no ko share pick up mu the office a president and the office CCTV camera wo hono up to now ye who CCTV camera no. The AD camp what in the neighbor. Ever since the thing happened, he was flown outside the country. Up to now, baby and the ADC a war. Kwa or Yabeka said the ADC a hand or war obian to me chere. Nedi nako two pick up mu. Meanwhile, Kufueja 2 brand new ambulances in the office at the presidency. I didn't call 37 maternity ward. You can see the sequence. Send idea this koye. Inti jena na yesibwa na anything can happen. Now what we are saying is that we have a vice president. What boy do not change any vice president in this country as vice president. Only president da. Inti starting here to near beye and you can say His Excellency Bawumia Mahama Misri. But only president da.
Alaji Medasi, Ghana for quine some basic vision Ramani Mahama from Sardino. Yes, and some the Trabetian. Because you say your 2 man and be if you are 2 manua, simple. You perceive an etra. Na eja oye yensani meya oye yanti Ghana for person receive John Mahama omuntu abentiano. That is true. Anon transmai enye no ano so ye beto bama no awudie empare no ti ye beto atiano 4 years ago ye beto atiano na mu watena sena wadi dini wa flags na mai eno ano
bi ventura yako baby bibi me ko representative on me ho cover when you say crack the collection of books to me, apart from Professor Mawuku, Lord Mawuku, my lecturer, me when I was doing my second masters, when he say, who say we are in Ghana, we do books change. I don't know who call it fear about 3 or 4 rooms. Say, books nkwa.
I see.
Oh yes. Bomodi akosa. Ukowa obenya books dia befi. Nia ono achiro ena nia ya achiro wa. He's bought books all his life. Inti minize enro about me akọ no man ko bi. Minize about me abenya books.
Obenya book abafi.
I'm telling you. Aduma ko befi. Maybe owo bia no meba besra no meba besra o why aduma ko befi. Inshallah Allah will make it. Don't worry. Near Tosumi, Dr. Baumia, sometimes I tend to believe, say, as if what is say angel. I'm telling you. Papa no, nipa, yes, your time no cry. I feel no bill. Just to let you know, say, our difference is crying, say, we are demonstrating over the years. That is how Kama will be happen as a man. And you one sorry preoccupé. And he's humble. He's down to earth. When you get closer to that man, why you get convinced? It's as you be over the listening ear, bet you kasa and obey someone crying. Like I am be saying, guy, I give up. Bra bev, I would never go bev because I say, na onye minister, onye MP, onye MC, onye the longest serving officer. Meet you on. Baby, anyway, I go say yalla ni no bungalow, no car, no nothing. Wow, yeah, la. But because of Dr. Baumia, who worked and sacrificed for this man until he became the president. Because me manantipa, but Baumia, yeah, president, yeah, no. Baumia has become the president of this country. Yeah, that is why we are so confident, and he knows it, he himself, that he's president already. Ghana for be to Abamano because they know what he's capable of doing. Oko voter reading.
Yes.
Voter him for share omoka. Obviously, we need seat to voter da. Na seat baku pe amubeji free and sa hohoi. Send your moya hohoi to say London. And which is a ding in our mama voter they are seeing it. What hohoi and say the town wow pictures. Wow, more than London. I must see one seat. I would free and son within 4 years. We just say I'm telling you, Inti, and also call that chain. Let me say about Dami or Godfrey Damino. I had a press conference at NBC here, and it's a non-starter. What's on my idea? They've gone down below again. Ever since over a press conference. You see, Omon tender the tape in evidence. 16-minute tape. Now we see. Omako doctor tape no ye yibie from ye dibia kan ho bi no omon tender were caught in evidence ye 27 minutes the full tape we will tender it in evidence me lim say ya that
okay
we will tender it in evidence. That's number one. Number two, want to be in court of public opinion now ko do asem ho no asema e dan court no yes e bi say who say dream ni katahye ekosu when Atufosi was deputy finance minister now. Yebeka say aye. Yebeka say then the minister for health Alesegbefia etroma Atufosi any NDC paying for say deal no yancham me ankoto ambulances no na ewa gadriana I ochro 2 letters Alesegbefia as health minister I dey ambulances no be brain. Yensam bisa so say bra NDC who sa no almost stop deal na man stop and Atufosi form ati Koma Bank of Ghana eco effective payment na yes almost stop and of fan abayechi eco issue way e force the governor of the Bank of Ghana yeko to face kanoma wagadrim for year or more Dubai yembi say I will say some vehicles no so ahina nka obi say obudi ba 200 na ahina buy 30 na buy na le segbe akofu ye no then okay Alesegbefia fiasa trauma na ban e trauma to force and finance minister say ni ayedi be trotro cry e chance aka no ambulance 200 na ayedi 30 pe aba no trotro e konko team bi na ayedi abesi ho o si we dia mu mani nkonte mamu magana for crown ho e ni wo se ma we na mu be friend ambulance Alesegbefia fiasa trauma omo masa ono papa no asem no court inti ni empese be ka say obekum obedemu ana obeko onkodem be obia who clear say that where the case is going and obia ono so yembisa ye hu say ono asatu force no wa fe chiri na ka pese ye gi case no free court ni ye no police case na twemu money on who tonu ana ye sa na say anye sa oye on 4 occasions he attempted amamu bat akese miensa unyama obetonu no de egumu de aba ye ni ye ha ye ho epe NDC asem NDC payasem enti niame kan say yen hwe ni ye. This is the brightest opportunity. Yen you anu ka Christo Fodie. Omo aye omo chefo NPP for eto abano. Almost 70% ya Christo for. Apart from the Zongo constituency across the country and the 5 northern regions be constitute be a little over 30% per statistics no. But almost there be ya kwa since independent. Yen fast Muslim Muslim leader so only the na ye fa Christians who are Muslims for no complaining. Omu di echi boy echi can say dom until this time no musumun koe ya sheyen sa ye sheyen ye di nipa ye nia a oye Muslim ni bapa a oye His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia beye medamwase
ene yakwa akotie abano na NPP abayoko no hu there is something funny about them. I don't know, say me blame NPP nko ana say me fa NDC for ne so nka ho. But when it comes to NPP amanyoko no, I don't know obi a wo share nipa ne dada wo say whatever they are doing is right. Minim nipa wo share wo dada wo mo. Wo baby o mo de akofa. Sisi ade de John Dramani Mahama since we know yente nkanti na Mahama so yori bia na Mahama yare yentumi ntoa ba ma president. Ne yeto abayi ya president ewie no aba be wu aba be bo state ne ka yentumi nye saade no nti ne yemfa saade na jase Mahama na yare o nti yenhwe ne yemfa to aba ne fama Bawumia. Now let me go to Mahama. What position for 8 good years? I know say that ya was your lessons, but for some time now maintain wonka for some time now. With the 24-hour economy buy, even with the 24-hour economy in the crown, one crop one person they don't even understand it. We be yet the 24-hour economy work and you be pay more Ashanti radio. We be one climante muko northern. Since then, Mahama, yenti bibiabium. I don't know what is stopping you. Adiano, yes, sister, who are be moi. Ena obi wo position na wo kaseti awa nipa ne ko hu but se woni abemu there you have the right what shia de anya hwe no wo hu de aban ne te so ye but ase bebi ama woni na ne nam ne ade de wo so ani abre so be wi nipa because ye wo ye de bibi enu wonu ba che se wani abre em se sami jemfi ene nipa ba akumienu bi no omunya platform bi no omkotena so a wo mo kasa se o na 24-hour economy but nipa na wo ye leader na nkasa mu no wada wo ye leader ni bom because there are a lot of things are enkoyie NPP budget still any free unsem no na $100 3 cedis 80 pesos and the $100 kasi eco 16 Ghana cedis ye ka kire wo Mahama se wo wabon nti ka sabre na wo hwani abre we pet to be president no nanka wo so ba na wo so attack wo mo ba wo de dabi waka wanu atum ena Bawumia ya wo ye dede ni ade nyina Bawumia ni bom ni sama wo keka no homsia sa wotena sidi na do sa show dem ni fam na wutia ase Bawumia ka sempa pa bia ma wo to abama na wo be ba be bibi pa but my point is se Bawumia wo bibi papa so obeso ye de magana fo what is stopping him from assessment yake meba be twa mobile money mu meba ilevi no eno me ilevi no meba be twem ena meba mo amokra ne ma free obi we mobile nyina no ya batete so ena meba na no metini yes wo so oba ahemfu nyina no obe sha ase na wa mama allowance hey oh my god na pa asemo Womo ba hu no ma be ka no mo de ya due di agrosa wo mi ya no ma da no mo hoko youth of today Mr. Moati 2025 mama nto abafun sisi a mo ba omia wo so oba krom hini bia wo krom bia no and we pie mu Ashanti region bant man hene beje yana no tumfo beje askwa hene beje amakom hene beje ahade beje no ade amam so munji mu allowance na mu fesiesie menka so o ma o muske ebori o but asema work enye ka no obebo man no Mwankasa mu NPP no mo bruka de egu honom next president awoba no wo ba be so ba be tuetue ka no enema boni amaba be yenyi ade nyina no efi ase no wo ba be sesa niema ni nyina baako na bibisa se mrebe na sa president kro no sa eka na mo bregu honom no wo ba be ye kura nsa na de be boa wo man Ghana no sa ba be ye me say whoever wins 2024 election nipa na fa ne sengu ni tisu no nsu that is the hardest truth because a cast as certain president we what bregu honom there will be we 2024 election bia why you know so me win election na my yard dey me ni age me say for say good tisu no su me to me aka say we kom no na no kura ka na ono abukere Japan one ten no because o she the car ni ade aje say NPP amanyoko no wo me die gu honom na the next president obeba no die me ma odie IMF sika na omkoji ye no IMF sika na omkoji ye no sika na ye hu baby e fire sika ye hu puntunjuma o man Ghana who send 100 Ghana cedis mo bia ye to tax the whole 16 regions ye hwe nipa hodro wo mu use mobile money ye hwe nipa hodro wo mu to wo mu tax from MTN to Vodafone to Tigo the Telecel to Tigo to other network when you are sending money yet to you levy and still you nim bia wo mu ye sika ye bibia wo man Ghana mo a obeto bia no yet VAT ni nyina ye hu de ekọ imputunjuma mo amunye bi fa mayen bibia bo ye di wokro na ye wom no peni bia no hono me fa na ho. I was talking to my mom na make a check mom say e ma nye ne surprise and say from September to December wo mo beti ne maso a de brim Ghana fo nyina ye ni so say be ya ye beto obade aba but ye na ye nim de NPP amanyoko mo de ya femu for 4 years nie no sa mistake ni yenye no kura bi say ne ka obi tie chi anipa na dwen ye ne say bia NPP party ni ye tan ne misre o mi amiti he obi oyi mobrowa ni me tai NPP party no ageden but eto de bia no kura no na ye pe no kura no neto de bia ye pe say ye ka because niam ekoso o man ni mu na busia time and at the end of the day no ubenya youth bia wo be kwakwache sekai ubenya youth bia obe kwakwache tuo because of a political party. Meanwhile, that political party has nothing good to offer us. Me say ye ka political parties are who do ina the NG youth no ho kra NPP political party NG youth no ho no NPP na so wo mo pe vote you will see the rate at which wo mo be ba wona so ano page dia me be so mo na ba wo mia na wo no mu kubensuo nana do de wo ba no me calipo and a calipo echo 5 Ghana cedis ba wo mia aba ba num kubensuo wo de kwanche the campaign test na me bisa say kubensuo ya ba wo mia ba no me one coconut do you know the price ebeko and we are expecting these people to think about us. Naka mahama so a wo be di so pe na wo so wo fie no naka won so wo kekansa mu ye niema ni ade yes yo ba wo mi wo so de wo se ye arefre itika wo ye niema ni ho so anya hwekra no ye former president ye won say because ye compare NPP adwuma o mabani NDC I would say that NDC amanjo go be ye infrastructure see NPP the only thing NPP did BT NDC free senior high school because free senior high school NDC former yet say Nanado cannot do it the NPP government cannot do it and God be so good NPP party ni by one be free senior high school but this time not to be beton free senior high school ni farmer yenti say yem to and I know very well say NDC amanyoko win this election we yes free senior high school mbetwem that one dear da honom nti mo so amokoto abaro na ma hyew adwenhu mienu NDC we need 2024 election me see free senior high school no wo mo betwem because wo man ni mo ayede Ghana ye ka enen Mahama nso no oba no no de agenda na eba o wo bi a we class prefect blackboard cleaner we this post abaye assemblyman Aba member of parliament, Aba vice president, as Aba president, equal opposition still up as Saba. Movies I dream fight, I can not able. More to Aba Libino, more na DNA Comamo, Media Maca, so won't share, Nasa still now be dear chili, na baby our mighty muko, baby uncle, Ghana, you be a complaining, and never baby. Was we when say bia na yire kura na esisi no so wa ma na yire sky less say na yire nkodi dwambe ye aduane a na yire sin toast na yi ama na 320 cedis nti no oba na ebu no na yire am se hwe wo yire sisi wo wa ma na ye wo no baby akwa akoduru no in toast na yi na 320 Ghana nti fa na sa wo yire sisi wo okura ko back na koda na se 100 cedis awode man se wodi bedi fufuo ne akukọ nkwan no watumi ayede ama ene 100 cedis entoshe ene wache rafo okura wo mo kwan che se sisi a wache ni 85 cedis ni sisi a wache 18 from 8 Ghana cedis na spoon na wodi ti sa 8 cedis na ma okura no wo don sabe good yesu ene gobe mpo yeti from 5 Ghana cedis eko then o mine eko ye boni ayaya ne sen ye to abama amono ebusia oslo wusu din sem dia babonten na oslo wusu ni sem odi ababonten no wose onim se o man ni mu ayeden ba se o man ni mu ayeden na se Ghana for still na mo se mo beto aba ne dia mama ha amade a ende na etoje mu ankasa Mahama wo ba betina shopping Mahama wo ba ya wantumi ambeboa Ghana for Mahama wo ba ya wo bewia Ghana sika Mahama wo ba ya was wo de Ghana sika confirm ni nyina etu efiri o man mu ko Burkina no se Ghana for mu we fi sa ne ma ni nyina na mu si NPP amayoko ne se mu ma wo mu bre na wo mu correct wo mu mistakes a wo mu ye nyina na se still na mu si mu hu na mmom no Mahama na mo bekọ akọfa ne dia ende wo ka che mu se Mahama ni 24-hour economy ne kwan it doesn't make sense nyanse bi enim kwabra ne ba wo se na 24-hour economy no do ye well da no do enwumra ye bete light ne so dia ma no na daytime ne ya wa ne kwosoro obi ko gira ho no sisisi a no 24-hour economy no wo betumi aton wa acha enwumre wo betumi aton wa acha ahomache yenkwe na yenkotire madam Osla owuso no mu nsem emra sisi a
Nsa no mo yeti
Ojitu Nzobei and NPP aban ebei yes sana ene na ya yejejeje
Esana ele
from frying pan to fire open sadia
who follow the man Jane and exploit no your other regions no
any exploits
okay
me say ni here can be tell because me na me theory
aprobo no kono o tin se mo ka
ede aprobo wona wo ka me maintain me wi enti se resonate pa ankmate se make waves pa wo from ankmate baby am team me maintain me wi enti o me an support
for Era John Dramani Mama campaign kakra.
Why should I do that?
Just to make sure say we do also do the effort.
To papa so
what the name also the go akwem
to papa so uti pupu a obi
24-hour economy.
Oh please ene ebi si ebeton wa 24 hours ebi si ebe ma doctor for aba be ho fi 24 hours one more about them no crap entiase
the size of the government
anyway
obeto so
of American some power Mr. Wa we need you
no, but if you don't know, if you're privy to this strategy of your opponent, and then what you must show
and she say menim say beboa Ghana for e wo me maso ye ho na ya pone kakra ma me say menya me hwe
and is giving assurance of making sure say you see the na hold in besa back
na wo nyese wo nye bido tinyese nipa no ka ne tra anyeso afa ne tra sa interrogate what the person is saying time na wa be mu and am be na otuye when emu ye afi ansana ukotra opposition sana when say utu sana mo ye be yi wo de wa ye bi pe at least we have something to measure your utterances by time na wa be me esi di na ho de na te say me esi kasam hye na te say na edwuma ku enuma ewo o mem ha na te say and no questions that was more interest or movie hold them accountable to the things that they are saying. So would you know what Babamuda now would I do so? Would I unemployed graduates association? Would I no nursing training allowances, no teacher training allowances? Would I teacher for a year, Juma 3 years, near 3 months? Would I know? Enti wosi wo ba dia na abaya foforo dia na asesa
na na wo kata wo dia so na no allowance ka enya vice president ka internet voice wo
at least David na zenya ono ankwa no ko kan yansa na etua at least enu de abande me ka obetua na de otua mu kura na dia ni da so na wo so wonya bibisa
dum so ye hu
ni otua mu you can talk about dum so today me see you can talk about dum so today light off there wo da afebo nyina na ewo light off dum so ni fie nan a ye da sumu a ene unya kanea ochina wo dum kanea for 4 years no ni dum so media light off kanea na dum they say ena press conference 5 minutes kanea ni dum ye ene bae then ye to adwuma die ni so e ya de ane ye deti omemu ha da bia it's nothing new Niene any infie 4 years. Ayeda is sumu ewo memuha. That is do so. There's a world of difference between the two. Let's define the things properly and analyze them properly. Yes, you can try.
Ebusia Oslowusu ene yakwa akotie na bantin sama Oslowusu Canada wa set so na wo convince Ghana for so NDC amanyoko ne de wo ma bon NDC amanyoko ba ye no wo mo ye bibia compare it to Ghana and na compare it to NPP amanyoko no just say wo mo NPP amanyoko dum so kra for some time now starting from bare 2 months nie na ya gbo echi a ye ho energy minister be ka che say dum shomba na esi dum so abadia yanga si yankope ye timetable mfambra no honorable Oslowusu person ma ye ti ase se wo mo de ne de ye dum siesie wo mo de no mo dum na 5 minutes time na aba na si ye check Mahama de ne de a Mahama de ne etumi dum na no pa adebache no na so na light number ye de sumwa for 4 good years inti se Ghana for mo si NPP ba ye no wo mo ye bibia na se ma adwenya mo se NDC for na ye alternative dia. You people should change your mind. NDC amanyoko no, they are not alternative. Even NDC buyer no, so the dollar no every baby a wa kopie mu tewe Ghana cedis 80%. So they are also supposed to be blamed. Just like another dan ko egu for to blame me some years ago no. That is why ntia yenso no say yem question NDC amanyoko no. Wo send bia wo shase a wo keka. And the more mo yes certain government so they kasi ye question ma. Trust me say mo ya ba kumpo no. Enya dia mo because my government no ma faili you people have failed. That is what I want each and every MPP member biano. So obeja tum say MPP amanyoko no they have failed Ghanaians MPP amanyoko no wo ma bon ebusia na mrema mkwana nsema me de be so mo sa tija dwumedie no medi ni nyina beba na wie ye 0557036109 dia kwaso mpotema entwa ye biano mehwe se o de beba be dime sa so ena wani dwumedie ho be so yase uton products bi yembo hu de room from a webie company basi eba na yebetwa edema wa 0550623377 and 0557036109 numbers 2 na mubi abefa bia for sponsorship no you know ebe twetwe enkomo where we JHS where we SHS where we university ukrade wusi suku dem mpo danenso woni giati djumedie hu wo hwa sede na na yas wo mebetena hanu se na me kasa o se maami me basa me beye odwuma ya wo ye be mu amunti ene ye wa hanum se Kumasi online media school se bra na ye fanfan titi ye pemu Kumasi online media school se bra na 3 months peno ye ntumi ema won so menya certificate or graphic design mu TV and radio presentation video and audio editing TV and radio production newscasting say ye chi say ye bro for camera handling DJing social media drone shots MCR 3 months na ye do for santity ye pay mu se course ba ko pe na apese usua 3 months 2-3 courses ni nano eye 3 months na me pa cho ye forms 100 Ghana cedis obeba be for front desk of Kumasi online TV hope and abenya form CB free we are wa fele ne kama wa submit ye chi akwan so de eye asokwa Kumasi asokwa ye ni TI amas and AD insurance for any enquiries biano friend was 0550623377 and 0557036109 na oni ye entwetwe enkomo wo ye wedding wo ye en sorry amoye program ana ase school for amoye program ope wona wo ka meni efe na wo ma ba becha program ne dia amamo dia mekanfo ye dia amamo sabe Kumasi online TV yes 16 regions baby a wo bia no wo betimi aton sa afre ye beba na ya ba becha program no e dia amamo kama ye be streaming it live on Facebook and on YouTube with other social media platform ne so akanyina no ye be ne sa pepepe e dia amamo ye cameras die mesi eni efe ye papa se program no ye na no pasa wo ye na wiase wo ye na nwumre tumuda ye wo light ahodro ye de beba na ye de aba be take nice pictures and then nice videos so e de ama obese obuki ye ya friend no 0550623377 saso na wo ton paint na se amafo beto paint na wo mo complain say wo paint di ase ye de fire down ho a paint ne empire paint ne maye hu color papa wo paint ne ni nyefe ni ade me pacho tu ni nyina egu na bra be pie mo e wo Maduma market na bra be tu American paint papa pa ekogu shop ni mu na amanfo nto wonso usi dai wo ye bia wo ye painter na se ya amanfo sheda mpechi se be pacho bra na ye ma American paint papa pa ibi colors ahodro na wo ga na nyina wiase afa na nyina color bia wo benye bi e wo ya kache wo pese bia ya so ye de bra wo so dia me pacho ye problem ye door to door delivery nti baby biara wo bia no to nsa e de fire na se opusi ahoma ne kakra bia ye de paint ni bi ebebrel monso amu wo bi memu musimo dan wa hanum sei mo bese ye boa na yetumi be paint mo dan hu de ma mo kama mesisa paint we American paint original paint bibia fan frame just sit in the comfort of your homes and then order ye the paint no ebebro saso na mo shepe cars mo bia oton cars wo man Ghana zisia no shepe car ba da na buachi bidi wonso wo bi memu besa wo de car ba ku mienu miense bi be pie mu wo man Ghana na amafo di ye adwuma na so amafo chewo ko duty ebu ko wa mesero ko wa kuma tumu yem mo amunti ene makwa akopa de di abra mo mesin United States number eda honom no wo betimi afra saso na Ghana na manso eda honom no eno so wo me afraye baby biara wo bia no wo de pusu ya homa na keke de wo hia nyina no e ya de ya ba receive kama e ba no customer service de a edemu shonko abrante pakojo ma no ne tena MC a hono de ma me Eric Junior na edit video we executive producer Mr Daniel Yebo a wo so a wo je brehwe djumedie no nyankopon ensham ye papa lawyer for asofati djumedie munyina no modda makoma so me do munyina ye papa me so share video we ma wonu e bi no so share fam mobi for share for comment section na say ema me na unya subscribe so a subscribe ema me me djumedie be so me dia me te so ane na ya so we dey beto fom bia no mesa so abetra video man him say the hun sensem nyina ba be som till then stay safe ye besa so edi hia
Amafwe Kumasi Online TV Production. Yaba ne de ne yaba. Yedi equipment ekukudam ane yede aba. Se eye camera de enem wiem, de nam fom, de enem insume. Ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom. TV production yabo e hu ye pa. Se wo ye dwumadie bi ete se wedding, eye engagement, and sorry ana schools. Se wo ye seminar bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks and so and the amount. Ye into tonsa na free eye Kumasi Online TV Production for. Na yamra na ye dwumadie ne emfama kama fe a ebo no eda from pa. The production so the sound quality, video quality ni nyina e wo soro. Wo pese wo hu ba bi e wa ye wo Kumasi eye tia media opposite one ma. Ana se tonsa na free wa homa true so 0550623377 Kumasi Online TV Production. Yedemufua ewo Kumasi Kodua mu.